Hello, friends. If you've got winter garlic in the ground, well, this is probably the most important time of the year for it. Today, I'm going to show you my simple, practical steps for spring care, the kind that gets you those big, healthy bulbs that last all winter. All right, let's get our hands dirty and just walk through this together. And hey, make sure you stick with me until the end. I'm going to share a personal, almost kind of home-style trick that I've perfected over the years. It's the one thing that really truly makes the difference between a good harvest and a truly great one. I know what you're looking for. You want garlic that you can actually store, right? Firm and strong right through till next spring. Not those bulbs that look great when you pull them, but turn soft and start to rot within a month. I've been there, and I've figured out how to avoid it. So today, we're going to cover exactly when your garlic is hungry, the simple recipe for its first meal, how to feed it the right way, my main harvest secret, and, well, how all of this makes sure your garlic lasts until spring. It's all very straightforward, I promise. I'll guide you through every single step. Okay, first things first, timing. Getting this right is absolutely critical for the rest of the season. We need to know that exact moment when the garlic is ready for its very first spring feeding. And, the signals are surprisingly simple. You just need to watch for three things. 1, the last of the snow has melted away. 2, the soil is just starting to warm up, about 5 to 7 degrees Celsius. And 3, you see 2, maybe 4 little green leaves popping up. That is your moment. Don't miss it. Now, if you wait too long and you start seeing yellow tips on those first leaves, that's a warning sign. It's not just a cosmetic thing. It means the plant is literally starving for nitrogen after that long winter. We really need to act before this happens. So, the plant's hungry. What do we feed it? Let's move on, and I'll show you the simple, proven recipe I use every single year for strong, powerful growth. My recipe really couldn't be any simpler. In a standard 10-liter watering can, I mix exactly 20 grams of ammonium nitrate and 20 grams of magnesium sulphate. You can find both of them easily at any garden store, but do make sure you measure carefully. That dosage is important. So, the crucial point is understanding what each of these things does. The ammonium nitrate, that gives it a quick shot of nitrogen. Just think of it like fuel for building a strong, leafy canopy. See, more green leaves mean more energy for the bulb later on. Then you've got the magnesium sulphate. That provides magnesium, which is the core component of chlorophyll. It's what keeps the leaves that deep, healthy green and stops that yellowing we talked about. Basically, it makes sure the plant's solar panels are working at full capacity. And here's the bonus you get from magnesium sulphate. It also has sulfur. And garlic is a crop that just loves sulfur. Sulfur is what gives the bulb its density, its pungent aroma, and its natural resistance to disease. It's a huge deal. So we have our recipe. Now, how do we actually apply it for the best results? It's not about just splashing it over the top of the bed. No, there's a much better way to get the nutrients directly to where they're needed most. So this is how I do it to make sure nothing is wasted. I take a small trowel and I make a little hole, about 5 to 7 centimeters deep, right next to each garlic plant. Then I pour the fertilizer solution right into that hole and gently cover it back up with soil. This way, the food goes straight to the roots instead of just sitting on the surface. All right, we've fed the garlic. Now, for the secret I promised you. I truly believe that what you do in the few weeks after this first feeding, well, that determines about 80% of your success. So here it is. For the first few weeks, the most important thing is to just let the garlic be. Don't disturb it. After about 7 to 10 days, I give it a second feed, this time with phosphorus and potassium for the roots. But the main rule, the real secret, is this: absolutely no more nitrogen for the rest of the season. Late nitrogen is the enemy of good storage. It is what makes those bulbs soft and prone to rot. And your reward for following these steps? Well, you'll see it in the leaves. They should become dark green, dense, and stand up straight and strong, just like proud little soldiers on parade. That's the sign that everything is going perfectly underground, getting ready for a big, healthy bulb. So let's bring this all together. What's the final goal here? It's not just about a big head of garlic. It's about a strong one that's going to last you all winter long. And this is the most important thing I want you to take away from this. When you feed your garlic correctly, right at the start of the season, it doesn't just get big. The plant builds a dense, heavy, well-formed bulb that is so much harder for diseases and rot to attack. It protects itself. So here's my challenge to you. You don't have to take my word for it. Just try this on one small bed of garlic this season. I promise you, when you're harvesting this summer, you will see the difference. So what do you say? Are you ready to grow your best garlic ever?